Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? I'm actually halfway through my walk, so anybody who wants to join in today, I have a little bit of a conversation to have, and I hope you can all join in. Let's get going, guys. Okay, so a subject that I actually really want to talk about today actually just came up yesterday. So I'm going to actually dive in just a little bit and let's talk about it. I'm not going to go too deep into the subject because the fact is the subject's based on relationships, which I am not in. So most of what I'm saying is about my personal opinions and my personal feelings. And the rest is about asking questions on what other people think. That's really where I'm going to take this from. And hopefully, if people want to get involved, dive in, really help me to understand why you would make these decisions. Okay, so the question is I've posed to myself is, when is a lie one lie too many when it comes to relationships? When does the lie make it that this relationship is actually over? When is that lie for people? That's a question I pose to everybody when the lie is just too much of a lie. Because for me, although I genuinely believe that we should work together to make this relationship work and to do the best that we can do upon each other, I also go into it with the understanding that we are humans. And the thing is, when you put that there, what makes sense is that no matter if we say, oh, I went into this believing that he should have been telling me the truth. Because for me, although I believe that relationships, marriages, and partnerships should truly be based off trust, loyalty, and honesty, I also understand that we are human beings, and that means that mistakes are also a major part of our life. So yeah, I understand that. So that's why for me, even though I want to say, like, if you choose to give up your relationship based off a lie that you felt as though was one too many, I do also look at other aspects of, was it worth it? Ultimately, was it worth it giving it up, and question whether that's something you should have done or not? So I'm not saying that people don't have the right to say that lie is just too much of a lie, and that lie has ultimately made me make the decision to end this relationship, end this partnership, end this marriage, and yeah, just move on. I'm saying, what is the value of your relationship? What was the value of your marriage? These things have to have value to them, that something has to be worth fighting for. Like, I understand when we reach certain degrees, because I'm no longer in my relationship, but it got to a point where there was no way this was going to work out. It wasn't because I just decided, look, you just told this lie and that lie is just too much of a lie for me to try. No, it got to a point where everything was never going to work out. And again, I'll get more into that as I, diving deep into my life. So yeah. So my relation got to a point where it was literally like nothing was going to work out. Nothing was going to be resolved. That's what ended my relationship. I valued my marriage to the point where I would have fought as hard as I can to keep the marriage going before it was going to be a result of, no, I have to end it. It was not going to work out. But I still believe that you should fight as hard before that point comes. I still believe that if there's another way to resolve it rather than divorce, then you should resolve it that way. So my beliefs and what I still believe till this day is that you try your hardest to work out issues in a marriage and issues in relationships and issues in partnerships and not give up on it unless it's something that is absolutely detrimental and there is no possible chance of moving forward with it. That's my belief, and that's still my belief, even after my marriage didn't work out. So this is why I'm asking the question as to whether one lie is a lie too many. Am I wrong for saying that, oh no, you should still keep trying, even if the lie is like, okay, so for instance with women, even if the lie is like, he cheated on you, is it like, okay, that's the end? Or is that workable? Is that too much? And is it that the cheat was the problem? The lie was the problem? What is the problem if you can't find it in yourself to say, no, I'm going to move forward and we're going to see if we can work this out and move forward? Like, this is my questions. This is the things, because I believed I was willing to work through so many things. And then there's some people that are just not willing to work through anything. And then there's some people that are willing to work through one thing, and then other things are just a zero acceptance to it. And then there's just, the people who will just put up with anything. And sure, I'm not sure. So that's why it came up, because I was having that discussion with somebody and they were mentioning that the one lie was so problematic that that relationship ended on the one lie. And I was trying to explain, like, you do realize that relationships are not going to be that this person lied to you. It's going to happen in more relationships. So There's no such thing as having a perfect relationship with anybody. There's no such thing as a person's just never gonna lie, regardless how great we want to be and how amazing we want to see ourselves. There's just really, are we gonna really say, oh, there's just no such thing in our relationship as a lie ever being told? Like, are we kidding ourselves in marriages? Are we kidding ourselves in relationships? I'm really just asking these questions because I don't believe I would go into a relationship, no matter how godly even I'm being, just expecting a partner of mine to just be absolutely amazing and just have zero lies in him or just be so perfect. You know, I don't think I would go into a relationship like that. So that's why I'm asking these questions, and that's what I want to know. It's really kind of seeking what other people think on these matters. I had to throw it out there because I do have a strong opinion on it. But then at the same time, I do believe that everyone's perspective is different, and I would love to know different perspectives and why you take that perspective. So yeah. Anyway, guys, if you want to let me know how you think about this, definitely get involved. The conversations are always happening. I just had to throw it out there because, you know me, what I say is, here at Tasty Talks, on the walking journey, we bring up subjects and we discuss and talk about it. I throw out my opinions, and this one was really about what are other people's opinions, what are other people thinking, and guys, like I said, get involved. But for now, I'm going to finish off my walk and I will be back again. I'm pretty sure I'll find something else to talk about, something juicy and interesting, and I hope you guys will all get involved. I hope you guys all enjoy your day or evening, whatever time you're in right now. But I will see you soon on another episode. But for now, guys, I'm going to let you go. Bye for now.